Now let's find the square root of iota. Okay. Now remember from complex numbers. Okay. So square root of I. Okay, it's a complex number. So it's the same as a plus bi, where a is the real number part and b, okay, is the imaginary, okay, the complex part. So we have the real number part and then the complex. So we want to find the square root of this. Now, from here, you take or you square both sides, okay. So square both sides. So this side will be I, this side will be plus or minus that. So let's go ahead. This side will remain plus or minus that, but let's square both sides where the square will affect that. So we have a squared plus 2abi. Okay, so this one squared, then this time that plus bi all squared. Now before we proceed, let's understand that square root of -1 is the same as I, okay, and therefore I squared is the same as -1. Let's understand that. Now let's arrange this one. I is the same as a squared plus 2abi. So this side will be b squared I squared, because x and all squared is the same as x squared n squared. All right. Now from here we can arrange this, okay. So we have I squared here and it's -1. So we have I equals to a squared. Let me repeat that, plus 2ab plus, so we have b squared I squared, but I squared is -1. So we have b squared times -1. Okay, so have I equals to a squared plus 2abi. So this side will be minus b squared. So we can arrange this one as I equals to a squared minus b squared plus 2abi. Okay, now remember we can compare this one, since this side will be the real number part and then the imaginary part. Okay, so we can write this one as 0 plus I equals to a squared minus b squared plus 2abi. Now from here we can say that a squared minus b squared will match the 0, okay, and the coefficient of this I will also match this 2ab. So 0 will be a squared minus b squared. Okay, so from here a squared is the same as b squared, and if that is the case, it means a equals to b. So let's keep this one here. Now let's look at the next one, the complex part. That will be 2ab against negative 1 here, against 1 here. So we have the next equation will be 1 equals to 2ab. Okay, now remember we are after a and b. Okay, so we are after this. Okay, so all right, let's solve for a here. Now remember we can make this side a because a equals to b. So we can say 1 equals to 2a times a. Since a is equal to b, so 1 equals to 2a squared. Okay, so from here you can divide both sides by 2. That will be half cos a squared. Therefore, take square root on both sides. So that will be a equals to plus or minus, okay, square root of half. That is a. All right. Now let's use the same expression to find b. Okay. So using the same thing, 1 equals to 2ab, but a equals to b. It means b is a, so that would be 1 equals to 2b times b. 1 equals 2b squared. That would be half equals to b squared. So when we take square root on both sides, I will with plus or minus 2b. Okay. So remember, square root of I is a plus. So a, what is a? A is plus or minus. So a is plus or minus 1 over 2. And b is also plus or minus 2i. So we can make this plus or minus square root of half plus, okay, square root of I. So that is that. So if you are to take square root of this iota, that will be the result. All right, so thanks for watching.